Howie over there, and we can turn the responsibilities of the floor over to Howie. So, did we get him a mic? Okay, there it is. Okay, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to the last and final special for this powwow, and it's going to involve our head man dancer, none other than Garrett Henry. So, Howie, you got the floor, sir. Take it away.
All right, thank you. All right, we're going to ask our chicken dancers, ladies and gentlemen, once again, our chicken dancer wants to give something back to the powwow. At the same time, he's got some words he'd like to say, pass on. He says, we're having a tough time at our myself, he says, but I'm going to use this powwow as a way to heal ourselves. We're going to find a rowdy section in the audience here, and we're going to cheer on the chicken, the battle of the Bustles. We'd like to ask our chicken judges to stand by and come to the edge because we're going to get right into it and no preliminaries at all. Tyson Henry, where are you at? Come on in, Tyson Henry, you're a judge. Nina Henry, you're also going to be a judge. Tanya Travers, you're going to be a judge as well. Deanna Hepfield, you're going to be a judge. John Hepfield, you're also a judge. And this one here was written by a doctor. Jeremy Dearly, you're going to be a judge. And Bobby Lynn Frederick, you're going to be a judge. And Frank Henry Jr., that's Frank Henry Jr. Daniels, I do believe, on the side. We need these other judges to stand by on this other side of the corner here. Kenny Pratt Sr., stand by, please. Dana Davenport, Clifton Goodwill, Nathan Chasing Horse, Kea Claremont, Will Hedgepath, and John Poncho Brady. Zane Tatchin, we're going to ask you to stand by as well. You're going to be taking care of the fancy Bustles on this side. Also, I need you to stand by here. Black Otter, hit your drum. Where are you at? Black Otter. Oh, they're right back here. All right, also hit your drum. Blackstone, where are you at, Blackstone? Aho, thank you, Blackstone. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, our head man dancer, Garrett Henry. He's been around the powwow world, Canada, United States. And at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, he was greatly, greatly honored to accept the role as the head man dancer for the powwow here. He says, I want to give something back. I want to say thank you to the powwow. I want to say thank you to all the dancers that came from miles around to be at this powwow. He says also at the same time, me too, he says, I'm dancing with a heavy heart. I want to put this regalia away. I want to put it aside just for a little bit. I want to recharge my batteries. He said, I lost my baby. I lost my dad. I moved home to take care of my mom. They were together for 50 years. And it's the loneliness feeling that the mom goes through and he's going through, so they want to help one another at the same time. He says, I want to use this to help me go forward. I want to use this dance to help me go forward. At the same time, he says, I would like to thank this powwow, Manito Ahbee, for asking me to be their head man dancer. He says, it took my whole family, my whole community of Roseau River to stand beside me, and also my friends. He said, I went to another good friend of mine, Kenny Pratt Jr., Kenny Pratt Sr. He says, me too, I have to say words. I have to let go things. Me too, he says. And I asked those individuals to help me. So we came up with a way to heal ourselves, he says, because him too, he's missing his mom, and him too, he's missing a little part of his heart, and sometimes the clouds cover the sun, and it makes it lonely, and the wind kind of whistles through, and that's the loneliest part, he says. But I'm really proud of the powwow. I'm really proud that we could use this powwow to move forward, to take that step forward, and to heal ourselves. He says, don't judge me by putting my stuff away. He says, my family, you made this beadwork for me. My friends, you made this beadwork for me. You like to watch me dance. I like dancing for you. And especially, he says, I want to give something back, but I just want to put my regalia just down for a little bit, not too long, because I want to come back and I want to wake up the spirit within my regalia, but I need to recharge the spirit in myself so I can help my mom and help my community of Roseville River. Ladies and gentlemen, Garrett Henry, without further ado, we're going to ask all the chicken dancers to circle up. You're going to be the first ones. All the chicken dancers make one complete circle. But once they make that complete circle, we're going to go to Black Otter. Black Otter all the way from southern parts of Alberta. They bought their songs here for this category. We're going to ask him to sing the appropriate song for the chicken dance. Now, ladies and gentlemen, and this is how it's going to go down. We're going to ask you, Black Otter, to sing 5 starts, 5 push-ups. Just due to the fact that we're going to give Garrett Henry his very, very own 1 start. All right? So once that all that's going down, we're going to wait for the arena directors to clean up all this garbage. I was just saying that. All of a sudden, Ron was looking for a broom. Garrett says, I'm going to dance with my adopted friend, adopted grandpa, adopted dad. He says, I want to dance with him. He says, this guy was always with me, Mike Gabbard. And sometimes, he says, I can't make it to the powwow. I like watching his family, the way they carry themselves. And I too, my family, we took him in as to replace that void in my heart. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to Black Otter. Hookasa, tata, hooka. Ladies and gentlemen, Garrett Henry. Hooka. Come on and dance, ladies and gentlemen, these are your champions, showcasing on behalf of your headman dancer, Garrett Henry. Fancy dancers, stand by. Garrett, where are you at, my friend? Come on. Are we going to pick 8 out of this one? We're going to step aside. One more song out of this category. Fancy, stand by. This is the Battle of the Bustles, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say? Make some noise. Oh, man, one guy way over there waiting for the cab. Come on, make some noise. There we go. There we go. All right, fancy dancers, you stand by. We're going to give you the floor, the entire floor. We're going to give you one more song. After this one song, we're going to narrow the field down to 8, the top 8. And after that, you step aside. We're going to put the fancy onto the floor. This is the Battle of the Bustles. Now, listen up, dancers. Our water stars that are going to run you out water, they're going to run a cup of water out there. I don't think there's any water in the building, so space yourselves out. We're going to go back to Black Otter. Black Otter, we're going to ask you to put a song together, put these boys into the pay window. We're going to go to Black Otter in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Black Otter! And there you have it. All right, hold your places. We're going to ask our judges there to field down to 8. Now listen up, Prairie Chicken Dancers over at Rocky Boy, Montana. We're going to be over at that big powwow, and they're going to invite all you Prairie Chicken Dancers to that celebration. Also, I do believe at the Rocky Boy celebration, they're going to have the applique powwow category. They're going to have a couple brand new categories. And, of course, a big singing contest. They're inviting you over to Rocky Boy Celebration the first weekend in August. For more information on that powwow, you could Google that at PowWows.com or find it on anywhere upcoming powwow. All right, judges, narrow the field down to 8. Bring some winners or bring some no names until we get to the pay window. No names until we get to the pay window. Then I'll announce the winners to the world. Also, Kakawishta, they're putting a big powwow together. Thank you very much, Terry Bob. He's got a big powwow happening at Kakawishta. Brand spanking new arbor. Yeah, boy, they got the powwow together. Our next category, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call out our men's fancy after we narrow the field down to 8. All right, we're going to need our 8 finalists. Now, since we're at a powwow, I need them to count them down the right way, just in case there's a non-native in the house. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians, 4 little, 5 little. See, it's counting along. It's counting along. How much do we have there? We need one more. We need one more. And there is, did you get him? Did you get the 8th way over here? Who's the 8th one? You got to stand over there if you're the 8th one. All right, the handshakes over here, the popping of the chicken dancers. Now they can go back and roost over here and watch the finals. Get together, men's fancy, circle up. We're gonna go to 5, just step on the edge a little bit because Kenny Pratt is gonna give you a show all by himself, all by himself. And ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Pratt. He says, I would like to dance with my brother. He says, Garrett, we took each other as brothers a long time ago. And when we were in school, at the same school, we used to copy each other's homework, he says. And when he gets things wrong, we all got things wrong. That's how close we are in brothers. Anyway, Kenny Pratt, he's been around at the powwow, at the headman dancer, pay window circle, headman dancer, some of the big gatherings that in Canada and United States. And I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, the Henry family and Garrett, he said, we took each other as brothers. We love powwow so much that we even share our colors with one another. He says, but Kenny, he said, I asked my brother to dance with me. He says, no. He says, I want you to dance all by yourself, but I'm very honored, Kenny, for asking me to dance. But also, just for your powwow information, he did give me his sticks to dance with him, and I said, well, I can't because I throw my sticks too high. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over here to Blackstone. Come on and dance! People, now's your time to shine. We're going to give them one more song. Blackstone, prepare song number 2. We're going to give them a little bit of water break. And also, chicken dancers, the top 8, you stand by. We're going to go back and narrow the field down out of 2 songs. We're going to go back to Black Otter to put some songs together, 2 songs. And ladies and gentlemen, let's give Kenny Pratt a great big round of applause. Little Kenny Pratt Jr. right here putting it together for us. Man, I'll tell you what. If I was dancing fancy, I know I would throw my sticks too high. So that's why I'm just going to dance traditional. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go back to Blackstone in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Blackstone. Put your fried bread eating hands together and pay them off with a round of applause. We're going to narrow the field down to top 8. And as they step aside over here, let's pay them off with a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as they get picked over here. Now listen up, all you fancy dancers. Next weekend over at Four Bears Casino Powwow, Mitchell Baker is going to invite you all over there. They have a big fancy special coming over there at that powwow. In the meantime, let's pay these dancers off with a big round of applause. These fancy dancers brought their A game to the circle. Also, chicken dancers, if you want to make your way down to Copan, Oklahoma, Mike Gabbard says, I'm going to put up a big chicken dance special over there at Copan, Oklahoma. He's the head man dancer over there, so we'll follow him up on his offer there. Gas cards are available. Mike. Let's give his dancers a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as they exit the floor. We're down to the top 8. Now we're going to call out our prairie chicken dancers. Hit the floor. Top 8 dancers on the floor. We're going to go back to Black Otter. After 2 songs, we're going to narrow the field down to 4. While we're doing all this preliminary stuff, the tabulators have the winners' results already, I do believe. Let's give C&T Tabulating one great big round of applause for putting this together for them. Man, they got their A game. Everybody brought their A game to this powwow. All right. Chicken dancers onto the floor, top 8 of the fancy. Go get a little bit of water. Here's the judges for your chicken dancers there, Garrett. Check it out. We're going to go 2 songs. We'll go back to Black Otter. 2 songs, go back to Black Otter. And for those of you who are on Wi-Fi or checking us out on Wi-Fi or looking for a Wi-Fi signal to update your, put this on Facebook or record live, we're going to send you all to these powwows. One over to Oklahoma, Copan, Oklahoma, and also Four Bears. And Thief River, I do believe, is having a powwow as well. But all the fancy dancers, a big special over at Four Bears. I like the Four Bears buffet. That's all I go for. All right, as they set onto the floor, there should be 8 finalists. Garrett Henry, give me the high sign. We're good to go. He says we got the nod. Cut him loose. And there you have it, your first song. Move around, water people. Come racing out there with a cup full of water. If you have a bottle full of water, to that as well. Now, fancy dancers, kind of get ready. Find your A game, find your groove. We got these individuals on the floor. They're going to narrow the field down to 4 finalists. And once we get to the 4 finalists, it gets to the Battle of the Bustles after this. And I don't know how we're going to do it, but I like working it at the same time. So we don't want to let the chicken dancers stick around too long or soften up, because I'm a jogger myself. I ran a couple of marathons just because they were in my way. Hookah, song number 2. What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? Make some noise! And there you have it. Holy smokes. You know, ladies and gentlemen, just another little quick powwow history. That chicken dance song from the Black Otter Singers from way back out of Alberta. Now, those songs, the original, those are the fast prairie chicken fancy dance songs, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes that's the fanciest songs they can offer those chicken dancers. And that's that fast prairie chicken dance songs. So we're just kind of keeping up to the now. Sometimes, though, the prairie chicken get faster songs than the fancy dancers. And those guys, holy smokes, their feet are on fire. There's a fire band in Saskatchewan, chicken dancers. We need you over there. All right, bring the top 4. Bring the top 4 over here. As they pick your dancer, your favorite artist dancer, we need you to pay them off with a round of applause and make some noise. Oh, they're getting down to the nitty-gritty. They're getting down to the nitty-gritty. They should be. There's 1 here. There's 2 coming over here. There's 3 here. There's 4. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a round of applause. The remaining 4 as they exit the floor. Of course, you want to know who this little guy is. Everybody, who's that little guy really cutting up the carpet? What is your name? RJ Tweeter. Who? RJ Tweeter. RJ? Well, come you just can't say your name? Is it too long? Regina. Just say Regina. What does RJ stand for? He doesn't even know. What's your name? Kirby. Kirby Buffalo? Claude Friday on a Sunday? Oh, Jamie Pascaman. Oh, yeah. I had to wait till he said, Jamie Pascaman. All right, ladies and gentlemen, those are the top four that made it. No names, but we named the consolation winners as they exit the floor. In the meantime, they brought their A game to the floor. Let's give them a round of applause. Now, we got the fastest pair of moccasins on earth. We got the judges making their way around. We're going to go to Blackstone in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blackstone! Holy. Was that the first song, Kenny? Man, that felt like two. I got a wedgie. Anyway, we're going to go now to song number 2, but we're going to give a little bit of water to a little bit of break. Ladies and gentlemen, just for your information, these dancers come all over Indian country to be at this powwow. We have some from Oklahoma. We have some from Kansas. New Mexico is out here. Saskatchewan, northern part of Alberta, southern part of Alberta, northern part of Manitoba. They got them all out here. We even got some from Michigan out here. Man, where's LeBret? Yeah. Where's LeBret? I like that town. I like that town. They're down to one store. I thought I'd give that town a shout out. Let's go now to Blackstone in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Contest! have it. Song number 2. Song number 2. Now we got to narrow the field down. Everything okay? Everything okay? Okay. You're done? Okay. I don't know what that meant. I used to play ball before, but those signals are... Oh, ladies and gentlemen, once again, he's old style. When you overstep, miss a stop, he walked off. Let's give Michael Roberts a great big round of applause. That guy's a champion. All right, as we bring the top 4 over here, once again, old ways are applied here at this powwow. He says, I overstepped and I stepped off, and that's just the way it is. Sometimes, long time ago, too, when your part of your regalia fell off, you weren't allowed to touch it. You weren't allowed to touch it because that was your spirit of your powwow, and so you respected your spirit so much that you didn't touch it during the song of the drum. And so Michael Roberts still honors that old way. Let's give Michael Roberts a big round of applause. He came from Ada, Oklahoma, to be at this powwow. Oh, smokes. Now, Griswold, they're down to 1 store, too. Yeah, I'd give Griswold a shout out. All right, chicken dancers on one side and fancy dancers on the other side. Now, chicken dancers, we need you on this side of where all the concession stands were, on this side, and all the fancy dancers on the big wall side. So it's not line up right here. Now, the rules are, it's written on Powwow Act, Section 4, Paragraph 3. It says that you're going to pick your own chicken dancer who you want to dance against. The Battle of the Bustles. The Battle of the Bustles. I did this contest one time at a Chinese buffet. I did that. All right, fancy dancers, all the chicken dancers line up over here. All the chicken dancers make a nice straight line. Fancy dancers, we need to make a nice straight line. I don't know who's going to go first on this side, Kenny, or who's going to go first on this side. But what's going to happen now is you're going to pick the dancer who's going to go and dance against what chicken dancer. And you're only going to dance the 2 starts, right, Garrett? Yeah, so 2 starts together. Yeah. Then you're going to pick out who you're going to dance with. So I don't know who, you're going to go by the highest number on the numbers? Or whoever's in line? Let's start with this young guy right here. There should be 4 fancy dancers. There's only 3. Who's the 4th fancy dancer? Oh, come on in there. Okay, you go out there. What's your name? I'm not going to say no names till later on. You go pick a chicken dancer. Who you think you could dance with, against? He waves his stick, and he's gonna wave it. He's gonna wave his circle at you. Yeah. We're gonna go to Black Otter. You'll have the first song, 2 starts. Then we're gonna go to Blackstone. 2 starts. For the next 2 dancers. All right, we're gonna go back and forth, back and forth. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Battle of the Bustles. The judges are on the floor. We're gonna go to Black Otter in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Black Otter. How about a big round of applause? These guys are champions. Step aside, and remember who you danced against. All right, the next one would be let the chicken dancer pick. Sheldon, no names until we get to the finals. Sheldon, come on out here, pick whoever. Who you want to dance against, Sir Sheldon? That guy? All right. No names until we get to the finals there, Nigel. We're going to go to Blackstone in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blackstone! Oh my! Holy, and it gets tougher and tougher and tougher. All right, now we're going to go back over here. We're going to go to no names until we get to the pay window, Cancun. Come on over here. You're going to pick who you're going to dance against. You only got 2 picks left. He picked, what's his name? Waylon. No names, Waylon, until we get to the pay window. We're going to go back over here to Black Otter in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there you have it. Holy smoke. Oh, now we got Patrick, and we have Lil Begay. What's his name? I know his first name. Angelo. That's no names until we get to the final anyway, so I know that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the final right here. We're going to Blackstone in 3, 2, 1. Blackstone. Smokes, you knocked him down. Oh, man, he looked at him and he fell down. We have Mid-Swing and Roberts. I had to give it out there and let the world know. All right. Now what do we have here? I got to go to the coaches right here. Everything that we're doing right now, we're winging it. That's what we call winging it. I got a piece of paper here that means nothing. It just got a few names on it. But I'm going over here to Garrett Henry. I'm going to go back to a big council meeting. And I'm going to go over here. They got a big council meeting. What's going to happen now? They're going to, I think they're going to dance against one another. Boy, what do you say, audience, so far? Let's hear it. Let's hear it right now. Man, this guy's got their game. Holy. And the singers, let's hear it for Blackstone. Those guys bought their power songs here. Blackstone, oh huh. What about Black Otter? Man, Black Otter, holy smokes. Now, this weekend over here at Forebears, I'm pretty sure a big chicken contest is going to happen over there. So all you dancers, prairie chicken, and fancy a lot, come on over to Forebears and bring your style, bring your A game. Now, we're just waiting for the council. The chicken dancers on this side are having a big council over here. Kenny Pratt and Derek Croner over here are having a big sing. So singers, we're going to ask you to stand by. Stand by. Let's give Dale Roberts one big round of applause. This guy was hooking us up with some power sound for a long, long time. And the many miles he puts on at a power, walking around. And he gets to the elevator, and he still takes the stairs to the top floor. Boy, that guy's in shape. And I earned a Bannock burger on that shout out. All right, Kenny, what do you say? What do you say? How is this going to unfold? A lot of people are asking me, huh? You're going to pick four places? You're going to pick fourth place right now. All right. We're going to pick fourth place right now. Garrett, we're going to pick fourth place right now. When you're done. When you're done. Boy, I'll tell you what, though, I'm a hockey fan. I'm a big-time hockey fan. And I was kind of rooting for the Winnipeg Jets. I was in the rowdy section, and Vegas Knights came into town with, they got a local guy on that squad, so I'm going to cheer for Vegas Knights because they got a guy from Sioux Valley on that team, a White Cloud. All right, there's the fourth place winner. Come on over here. The fourth place on the fancy goes to Patrick Mitzwing out of Loon Lake, Saskatchewan. Fourth place on the chicken dance goes to Angelo Roberts Begay. Fourth place. All right, third place. Third place. Kenny, third place. Kenny, come over here now. You're also going to get a T-shirt. Holy smokes, Patrick. You know what? You got to update your little GoPro. Get a drone. Get with the now. Mind if I got a drone, I haven't even took it out of the box. I'm scared to crash it. It's a $1,000 bill. All right, here we go. We're going to go to, what's it? Nah, not him. Just give it to wee man. He didn't even dance. We're going to go to, on fancy, we're going to go to Daniel Schofield, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a round of applause out of Marietta, Kansas. And also congratulations on your graduation. Holy smoke, graduation power. And this one, TJ Warren out of Red Mesa, Arizona. Let's give him a round of applause. He took third. Now we're down to two. Holy smokes, and the jitterbug start. The jitterbug start. Ooh. Ooh. Who are we cheering for? I'll tell you over here who I... no. I'll tell you over here. No, they're all my buddies. All right, Kenny, bring a second place winner out. The champion is going to be standing out there. Your second place winner on this side will be Chanku One Star out of South Dakota. What place? Rosebud, South Dakota. Let's give him a round of applause. And over here we have Grandfather Chicken. Scalp Lock. I said a lot of names. Sheldon Scalp Lock. Let's give him a round of applause. Second place winner. Holy smokes, did I ever get a brain, what do you call it? And our champion. Ladies and gentlemen, put your fry bread eating hands together for this individual right here. He is our champion out of Detroit, Michigan, Nigel Schuyler. Congratulations, men fancy. And over here, I said his name 5 times and 6 times I said it wrong. Matisco Cat. Oh, man. What's your first name? Waylon Matisco Cat. Yeah. That's close enough. I can't say it. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, those are our champions. We need them to line up right over here. We're going to go one song from Black Otter, Dance of the Champions. Kenny, you dance with your champions. And we're going to dance with Garrett, dance with your champions. Okay. All right. All right. You going to dance them? We're just gonna? The overall, the battle of the bustles, the overall. We need you to stand over here in the middle. All dancers, stand in the middle. We're gonna go to the overall. Chickens on one side, fancy on one side. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, the battle of the bustles. This is the one where they sang all the fastest chicken dancers in the book. They sang all the fancy dancers, straight songs all the way through. The Battle of the Bustles overall winner. You're going to get a $25 Tim Hortons card. You'll have to put your own money on it, though. I'm just teasing. Now, they're going to have a little meeting right here. The Battle of the Bustles goes to the overall winner. You're going to get a trophy. I'll just go ahead, building it up. Do you want them to turn around? You're going to send somebody out. You're going to go and do it? And there's the envelope. Now, we got star blankets over here. You see star blankets here. They're going to the winner as well. And I'm holding a paper that had absolutely nothing to do with this contest. I'll put it right here. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll call. Drum roll right now. They're going to go with an overall winner. The Battle of the Bustles. And right now, even the best friends are arguing. Yeah, I just want to say that, Kenny. The battle goes to the battle overall winner goes to Sheldon Scalp Block. You're the overall. All the chicken dancers. You won the overall against the Bustles over there. Come on over here, chicken dancers. Man, you guys, I'll tell you what. That's it. I'm just going to tell you what. That Prairie Chicken Dancers, you put your A game there, the Battle of the Bustles. You bought your bustles up here and you got it on a Smoking Moccasin last song from Blackstone and Black Otter. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, our champions are on the floor. Let's go to one start dance of our champions. Photos, a Kodak moment. Let's go to Black Otter, one start. Okay. Just before we do the Black Otter, we're going to call the head, all the head dancers that were involved at the powwow. Come on up here, all head dancers. And that would be Randy Bird, your head lady dancer, Wombley Claremont, head young man, and also Morning Star Roberts. We got something for you on behalf of the head man dancer, Garrett Henry. Come on over here. Oh, I'll tell you what, buddy. I know your name. I was just going to see if you knew it. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's put our fry bread eating hands together and pay them off with a round of applause. Man, these guys have it together. We're going to go to Dance of Our Champions quick as we sew it up. That's the way we do it. And thank you once again, Kenny Jr. Morning Star. Holy. Way to go, champ. Way to go, Randy. All the way down there. All right, as we exit all dancers line up there, in no particular order, just a dance of the champions. And thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Zane. Blackstone. 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 Come on up here. Come on, Terry. Come on, Terry. No names until we get to the finals there, Terry. Named them all. We're going to go to Blackwater for one start. Dance of our champions, Kodak moment. Give them a chance. Show the world just right here. Dance in place if you would like. Thank you. Good singing, my friend. Good singing. Blackstone. Let's give Blackstone a big round of applause. Let's give Blackstone one big round of applause. As they're handshaking, let's go to one start and dance with your champions, Kenny and Garrett. Dance with your champions, one start. Oh man! Also, I get a jacket from Kenny and Garrett for the headband dancer. Ooh, huh? Yeah, thank you. Get a plume for the hat and a shirt. Look good in church. Hookah, Black Otter, one start. Hookah, bring your stuff out here. Bring them all out here. Come on, one start. Black Otter. And right after they sing, we'll give you something too, Black Otter. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your champions. Let's give them a big round of applause. Hookah! And also on a promissory note that they said they'll promise the powwow that I'll put this special on at the end to show it all up for all you people at this celebration. Thank you, Garrett Henry. There you have it. Black Otter, come on up here, shake the hands. Come on here, Black Otter. Garrett says, I got something for you. We were going to record you, but your battery died. Thank you, dancers. Let's give them a big round of applause as they exit here. Thank you very much for being part of the Dance of the Champions, the Battle of the Bustles. And Black Otter, come on up here. Dale. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Good night.
All right, thank you, Howie Thompson. Thank you to the Garrett Henry family here once again, our headman dancer. Thank you very much. Good show all around. I do believe we're going to start the official closure of this year's celebration. A quick shout out here via PowWows.com. There was a special request to put out there a happy birthday wish to one of our kolas, one of our longtime powwow friends and kolas. Ladies and gentlemen, happy birthday to Ron Good Eagle Sr. Happy birthday, Ronnie Good Eagle Sr. So, of course, here, ladies and gentlemen, we want to say a big happy birthday to our kola For many years of powwow. Wish you many years of good health and happiness. I do believe we're going to go ahead and take out the colors here. Rusty, who's going to sing?